process. The elected officials brag and brag and brag, and it's all over the newspapers about, what we're creating and all this affordable housing. But a lot of it is not enforced.
Okay. So our issue is housing enforcement of
Yeah, because
these. Okay.
And to get the changes reflected. Because
Yeah.
they can't enforce what they don't have to, what's not a law, what's not required. We have deep MIH, but I had to say all that language, 20 of, 50 of, just to get it correct. And I had to have somebody tell me this to happen. So they need to actually implement that and prioritize that over the 130% AMI or the other affordable housing you aware of that's not on this presentation that I'm not going to make you cite for us. Because it's probably so much anyway.
I actually, Jordan, if I can
Yeah.
say something. I want to go back to this issue of the MIH units being self-financing.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that the city isn't directly contributing money for the construction of the apartments,
Mm-hmm.
but all of these MIH buildings will also be taking the 485 property tax rate,
Thank
right?
you.
So
And
that's
other
that's like a very
statements.
important
Yeah.
way that actually the state at least is financing
Right. So
these apartments.
not all of them will. Many of them will. I think
Most
the
of them will.
right the
Majority.
sort of the idea isn't necessarily like obviously 485X is a year or two old.
I mean, I'm just like struggling to like think of an MIH building that would not take the 485X tax break because like they're all eligible for it, right?
And
I
they
mean,
use
when
the same exact apartments.
when
for
would they not? Yeah, like why would you not take a tax break that you're eligible for?
I mean,
Right.
I mean, it's
Especially
I,
when you don't have
Incentives
to
and
create
subsidies
any
and
additional
grants.
housing.
Free
You don't
money,
have
free
to
money.
put aside any additional affordability. So that means is that if you have 20%, let's say 30% of your apartment building is affordable, you can use that 30% for every program. The same 30%.
I mean, unless
So
you're-
you have the state might give you some money. You have the federal government that might give you some money. The city might give you some money, and you get the MIH, and you get the increase. So they make tons of money from these apartments, and then they cry broke. Oh,
So
it's so
then-
expensive.
So then I think we're
Right,
going
you're
back to
right.
the administrative agencies that conduct the Housing Connect and essentially facilitate the process, need deeper review. Because it's not the legislation and the regulation is gonna be elusive, we know this is why it's designed this way. But like the actual implementation and processes of the administrative component when it comes to this is really important. So that's something that I can send you some information.
I agree with you.
Alright, thank you.
But like I said, once again, real world example, I spoke to HPD about that and they said it's the developer that makes its own review, they just provide the platform in the system.
Okay.
That's what they told me. So
Oh,
I don't
wow.
see how we would be able to do that. It'll be
I just have to get more information. We will, that's what we're just gonna have to work on is getting more information regarding the enforcement. But
That's
are
why I was
we
asking who
just
was
about
gonna
Yeah.
appoint me
Okay, two more slides,
Yep.
and let's go for it.
Yeah, Zola.
We have to wrap up.
Yeah, if you have not used Zola yet, this is our sort of open source website for and mapping. It's a database of all the zoning around the city. You can look up zoning for a property. You can discover properties that have been rezoned in the past. You can see where MIH has been applied. You can look at our waterfront zone. You know it's open source. You can use it on any device. This is like your one-stop shop for everything if you want to start to dive into it yourself. And then our contact information. I'm up there on the upper right-hand side. That's my email address. Like if you want to follow up about anything that we discussed today or ask questions,
Thank you.
like obviously we don't come to it's like whether or not I'm at the community board any given month, like I'm always around and answering emails, and if I can't answer your question, I will definitely try to direct you to someone who can.
So you're gonna be back for the next 2 months or just next month?
I think just next month.
Just next
So
month.
how are we gonna review all, okay, never mind. I'm just chalking it up to y'all really can't do anything. Y'all just gonna do what y'all usually been doing because nothing is changing from this presentation.
What do you mean nothing's changing?
As far as the real issues in regard to these developments that get put up in affordability. It's just the standard, even if there's charter revisions, it's the standard procedure as usual. I don't see what I'm really gonna be calling you for if no changes are gonna be implemented.
I mean, like,
Not that you need me to call you, I'm sure your wife, you know.
Choking on that.
what?
Nothing.
No, that's just joking.
Yeah. I mean, people email us all the time and sort of ask for ask for help getting connected to other agencies that could help them with a given issue, right? Like, it happens, you know, and if it's not something I directly can help you with, like we work with people at HPD and DOT and things like that, and we like make those connections all the time, right?
Okay. So in regards to that can be helpful. So either two things. Would you prefer individually if I conjure up a document with all of these concerns here today and you can help to promote that to the agencies to reach out to me or give them a letter of reference to say, you know, you corroborate that these are issues with this constituent, or do you prefer for it to be done under this community board committee as a whole? And then so we could get those agencies to pay proper attention to it,
I mean,
because they don't listen
it's
to
up
us.
to you how you want to handle it as a community board. Like if the community board decides that they want to sort of drop a letter saying these are the issues we care about and we would like them to be addressed, like we will work with you on that. We will pass those concerns on to whoever needs to hear them. But also, like, I'm the liaison for this district, and you can always just email me, right? Like, you can email me as an individual living in this district. Like, people do it all the time, right? You know,
Yeah, I don't want a chat Discord to like vent, you know. I'm talking about to get the changes implemented.
Sure, I understand.
I'm just trying to use the force of your department that they respect. Like you said, y'all make those connections all the time.
Right.
Not just to send it to them, but to corroborate that we verified that this is correct, and we are also stating that these are issues, and we are requesting for you to give a response of X, Y, Z, what changes will be made, when will they be, and how can it directly reflect in the impact to these constituents.
Yeah.
Thank you, madam.
I just wanted to make an announcement that we filed a lawsuit against the 7399 Franklin Avenue rezoning project because DCP had decided that even though they found that this was a hazardous site, they did not conduct an environmental impact statement, which is a violation of secret law, the state law, which says that anytime you find at least one potential environmental impact, you must do an environmental impact statement. What we did find is that there's lead, mercury, asbestos, and other poisonings at the site. We are going to be going to court on January 21st at 9:30 a.m. in the morning at 360 Adams Street, courtroom 461. The developer, the original developer who worked with DCP, is now claiming that he no longer owns the property, so he's not responsible for the fact that there was no restrictive declaration that contained the requirement for them to be a part of the mayor's remediation program in order to alleviate or prevent an negative environmental impact, which has already occurred at the site. So this is what we believe. And so please consider coming out and joining us so we can stop this site from moving forward, and so that we can get DCP to start adhering to the law and not breaking the law for developers so that they can cut corners and make money in our community.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alicia.
You will.
Moving on with, thank you, Jordan, thank you, Jenna. See you next month.
Yes.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, also, as a part of our, the rest of our meeting, we will have to table the committee update. We need to discuss having a vice chair for the committee. also need to table the December meeting minute approval because we don't have quorum from what I look around.
Oh, who are the members, if you don't mind me asking, who are the members here of this committee?
Me and Renisha.
I think there's more than
Only
people
two
here.
members of the house?
Honestly,
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you, Yula.
So then, oh, Yulip is,
That's.
there's more
yes.
Yulip here than housing.
Yes. And thank you.
We need this
So,
presentation, it
we will-
intersects.
It does intersect and that's
Oh,
honestly why, thank you.
But you've been on.
Thank you, Yula. Thank you, Siki. Any
I
new
know,
business
you're
we
the
will
only one
discuss
there.
next, well, new business, we were going to discuss, several other things, but we'll have to table them until next month. So, I'm sorry?
I didn't say
Oh,
anything.
I'm hearing
Go ahead.
things. So I think we should adjourn. Anyone have any?
So, Solange.
You have to second?
Second, sorry.
Thank you.
I'll distract it.
So how many
Thank you.
members are on the housing committee, if you don't mind me asking?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's six.
6? Who's this? I'm sorry. 1.
Solange, 1, Drew, 2, Anisha, 3, 4, you, 5, Christian LeBeau, 6, Mark Mann.
He's a resident member.
Yeah, but it's still around.
Okay, okay.
Oh, Mark Mann.
Yes.
Oh, and Vanya Mann.
Okay, so then
And
that's
Diane
6.
Shepherd.
So
Sorry.
that's 7,
6.
8?
Well, we definitely don't have quorum.
Well, you definitely don't have one.
So, thank you, Anisha.
It's 8, you have 8 members.
So we are adjourned at 9:13 p.m.
That guy owns one.
This is crazy. Well, thank you, DCP, for showing up.
Thank you.
Yeah, we really do appreciate
We'll
it.
come a little bit more honest next time.
No, no, I didn't.